Far away from the reaches of the Grand Army of the Republic, the separatist forces have taken control of a small planet called Salukamai. They have established a base here on this planet, though no one knows why. So they sent a few Jedi and a battalion of clone troopers to go and find out. As they found this base, the droids hit them back with resistance. Nothing too not manageable, though. They managed to squeak by just barely, losing only a few men. Later on, they found the base, and General Mace Windu decided to come and assist the clone forces on Salukamai. This ultimately won them the battle, but they also needed extra assistance in form of the Bad Batch. But legend tells of an ancient treasure hidden inside this base. One that will not be known to many. Hello everyone, welcome to my mock showcase of the clone invasion on Salukamai. That's right. We have another mock out for you guys. I know it's not the next one in the vignette series. Trust me, I'm working on it. And I know you guys wanted it to be a droid factory, so... Well, I'd voted on Droid Factory. I'm honestly surprised y'all didn't vote for anything from Tales of the Jedi. It was a pretty good series, but could have used a bit of work. Now, let me adjust my table here, and I will take you through the scenario of this mock. Let's rotate this here. Ugh. Okay, so here's the storyline. As I mentioned in the beginning of this, intro, the droids have established a base on Salukamai. Nothing too important. Just a small little comms base or whatever. As I said, nothing too important. But Count Dooku decided to have them put something secretive on this base planet, or on this planet's base. So that is why the Republic is now storming the planet, or the base, trying to figure out what Count Dooku wanted to hide from the Republic. So, General Anton and Commander Tri were both sent down onto the planet's surface to invade said base and take it out, invasive force style, with Gamma Squad and a small legion of 501st troopers, including Captain Rex. Anakin was not here to see this. He was actually in space helping Obi-Wan deal with the space forces up there. Now, with them came Commander Shark and Lieutenant Mako, which, yes, that is his name, Lieutenant Mako. It's pretty good. They have met up with their evil nemesis kind of character thing. I still do not have a name for him, so if you guys want to give me a name for him, please, any suggestions will be taken and used in any way possible. Just give you guys 1 second here. Now, hold on, I'm working on something here. I'm just going to give you guys this shot right here. Now, with the assistance of Gamma Squad, General Anton and Commander Tri decided to invade this base once Master Windu said, practically gave them the okay to head down there in the first place to even invade the area. So when with Master Windu, which yes, he is here. Master Windu is here. They all decided to invade with Gamma Squad and the help of the Bad Batch. And yes, this is the updated Bad Batch with Echo, but we can ignore that right now. It's just mainly about the characters. It's just mainly about the storyline, anyways. But why this base is so secretive and why it was interesting to the advantage of the Republic is because this guy was actually in charge of this base. He was in charge of running it. So that is what made this base so interesting for the Republic to gain an advantage on and push through. Now, the main actual details of the base, the thing I'm the most proud of with the base is not necessarily the base itself is actually pretty plain, but the thing I'm most proud of here is my use of this little area right here as a garage. I know you can't really see in there, but that does go all the way back. Let's see if I can't turn on. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight so you guys can see a little bit. Yeah, it does go back, and it has functioning doors. Well, they don't function obviously because this one would be going outside right into the wall. You can actually tell where the door is. It is right here behind this plant. Uh, if you looked closely enough at it. But yeah, the doors would open from here. And I'm also really proud of this doorway. This doorway actually looks pretty neat. I like how it's just separated with the two lines there. And it is kind of hard to tell, but there is a tan path running through the whole way through here. Now, about special minifigures that are in this build, let me grab my new custom minifig stand right here. And I will grab them and show them to you one by one. We'll start with our known characters. And there's actually something special with the Mando characters, which we'll go over first. So here we have Commander Shark. This is Commander Shark right here, as you can probably tell by the way he looks. If we want to focus, we'll just be back here. So yeah, this is Commander Shark. He is wielding his Darksaber, and he looks a little different. He has two capes now instead of he has two different capes instead of two of the same one, and he does not have his helmet. Don't worry, his helmet is still here. If I wanted to set it up differently, he does have his helmet still in this build. But yeah, he's wielding his Darksaber, and he has some hair now exposed to the public. And yes, he is a redhead. Why not? Let me reset his pose, and we can move on to our next character. Sorry guys, my guitar is behind me, so that's what you just heard smacking back there. Continuing our theme with the Mandalorian characters, here is Lieutenant Mako without helmet. As you can see, he is using a melee weapon and not his big boy blaster, as he likes to call it. Yeah, he is using a melee weapon, which he also uses kind of frequently. And yes, you can see he has his head and hair exposed too. Yeah, this melee weapon is pretty simple. It's just a 3-long black bar with a Technic rod and one of these little Exoforce clip hand things on the front of it. And now, as you can see, he also looks a little different with just the one kind of Boba Fett style cape. which there is a significance to the Mandalorians and their capes and their allegiances. So, figured that would be a pretty cool thing to include there as a little like Easter egg thing, which I will explain with our next character, the like kind of nemesis character, which if you guys, I actually want name suggestions. Whoa, geez, he almost fell off of my arm there. Fell into my arm there. I do want name suggestions, so if you guys have any name suggestions, I will be looking at all of those in the comment sections, of course, if you do have them. Now, this guy, he does not have a helmet, he just wears a hood. His whole thing is just wearing a hood, which is the black kind of cloth you see around him, especially in the front here, which is going to be going to move that off to the side a little bit. See, this is what I mean. His leg clutch power is not that strong, which is not a good thing when it comes to Lego minifigs. Anyways, yeah, so you may be wondering, where is his spear? Well, it is in the build using an illegal building technique. It's kind of illegal because it doesn't diminish the quality of any of the pieces. It's just kind of like stuck in between the tiles there, which, yes, it is very easy to pull out. As you can see, I literally just did it. It's not that hard to pull out, which is a good thing. But I've decided to change up his character furthermore, because now he is a Sith assassin from a fallen Mandalorian group led by the Death Watch in the overrule of Mandalore. As you can see, he loves to wear like capes and stuff, which is why he is practically covered in them. The gray cape is significant, which I will get to that in just a moment. But his long cape here is just because why not? It makes him look menacing, so yeah. But the significance with the capes for the Mandalorians. So, the gray cape on our characters represents like the old Mandalorian Revolution. Like, so there was actually a previous Mandalorian Revolution led by Commander Shark, and this is his brother character. His character is Commander Shark's brother in the storyline. So, by the way, Shark is just what he is called by everyone because that was his code name. But yeah, there was a Mandalorian rebellion led by these two, and how you could tell they were part of the rebellion is just wearing a solid gray cape on off their left shoulder. So, or sorry, right shoulder if you were looking at them from behind, left if you were looking at them from the front. That's how you could tell they were a part of the old Mandalorian Revolution. Since then, there has been a second Mandalorian Revolution led by Commander Shark alone because his brother was presumed dead by him and the rest of the Mandalorians. So this is what the Boba Fett style cape represents with Lieutenant Mako. Sorry, you guys can't see that well. With Lieutenant Mako and Commander Shark. But they've even extended that upon their jetpacks. And if you see someone with a sand green jetpack, you know they're a part of that rebellion as well. So, yeah. That is all of our known characters, except for Anton and Try both are wearing hoods in this scene. I've showed my Bad Batch customs in a previous video. I think it was my How to Improve Your Bad Batch video. Bad Batch Shuttle video. But in other characters' cases, my favorite Sorry, guys, if you heard that. But my favorite clone ever, at least from Gamma Squad, Arc Trooper Pins, he now has a heavy visor. I think it looks better, and also I've just ran out of rangefinder pieces for literally all of my characters. Um, Captain Rex, he has a backpack with droid poppers, which is what you see that clone taking off of him right there. And the one you got a very good sneak peek of in the intro of this video is the clone Flame Trooper. I decided to build a custom clone Flame Trooper that would siege the base along with the rest of the guys here. And if you want to know how to build the flamethrower, I may include like a short video tutorial on how to do that. But yeah, he looks really cool. The base minifigure, I can tell you right now, is the 2013 501st helmet, even though you can use whatever helmet and legs you want. I just had the old 2013 501st Trooper. I can use 332nd Trooper, but I didn't want to. Besides, I don't feel like they would be based off of using custom helmet designs. The only way you can tell them apart is by their torso, which I am just using a first order jet, or actually, I think that's a first order snow trooper torso, I believe, and a first order jet trooper backpack. So, yeah. The head can be whatever as long as you don't remove their helmet, which in this case, I just have an old ATDP pilot. Again, you're not going to be seeing his underside of the chrome dome there. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Actually, wait. From this view, the thing looks like a medigun from TF2. I might actually have to use that as a medigun from TF2 if I ever do that, which I probably won't. Anyways, there are no really other custom characters except for ones that we already know and have not changed, like Gamma Squad, the Bad Batch, and all of these guys, the droids. They don't really receive any changes other than posing and maybe a little bit of variation here and there. But other than that, that's not really important to anyone or anything. Now, the other cool thing is I am including, I'm going to temporarily remove it, this barricade right here. I am super happy with the way this barricade turned out. It looks incredible. And yes, you can even stand figs behind it and have them plowing away at whatever forces you want to have them be plowing away at. I'm going to just pop that back on. And then there is a shield here, which I forgot to remove for Lieutenant Mako, that Commander Tri is using to hop over in battle. So I will actually probably just remove that right now and give it to Lieutenant Mako for this battle scene I have set up on top of the base. But as you can see, the shield is quite big in comparison to Mako, which is good because it fits his character and his style pretty nicely. Yeah, so that, other than, yeah, nope, that's actually been pretty much it for this whole build. Let me just reset up the minifigs real quick and give you guys a quick update. So I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. That's partially due in fact of, if you guys watched my life update video, you pretty much know why, but for those who haven't, I'm kind of in a rough spot right now. I'm not really in the mood to record anything. Today I just had random inspiration. It was like, you know what? Shoot, I'm gonna record something. So this is what I ended up recording. I do feel okay. It's not gonna stop production forever of content. It's just a temporary roadblock. So nothing bad should hopefully come of this. And when I don't know if this is going to allude to anything, but when I do get into our new place, which I hopefully will have my own Lego room, I will be resetting up a studio. I will be setting up a Lego studio. I will be setting up a bunch of these cool things. I'm going to have a big mock table. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So, yeah, let's get right on into the outro, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys, that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. Leaving any name suggestions for Shark's brother and names for Commander Shark if you want. You know what? Leave names for all the first name having characters like Shark, like Mako, like Shark's brother, because I really want them to have names, you know? And this is not something I'm good with. If any of you know me personally, you know I'm not good with names. Anyways, that's been it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, if you did, leave a like, leave a comment. If hit that subscribe button because I want to hit 100 by the end of the year. Hopefully that's possible. I don't foresee it happening, but if it did happen, that would be really, really awesome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day, and may the force be with you all. Goodbye!